What do you hate most about owning a business? I feel like we can both answer on three. 1, 2, 3. Taxes.
Today, my business partner and I are going to ask each other 3 questions about how we feel owning a hair salon. We own Blondie.
My first question is like,
I'm scared.
what do you hate most about owning a business?
That's one of my questions.
I knew it would be. I feel like we can both answer on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Taxes.
I knew you would say that. All jokes aside, though, maybe a lot of people don't know this about you, but you've really switched from being like color predominant to extension predominant clientele. So like, how do you do that?
I thought about this because I actually got my extension clientele so quickly. I just started posting that I was doing extensions immediately. Like, I remember we would learn a method and I had a client in for like a model within like the next week. Then I would post content of it. Honestly, if you don't post your new skills, no one is going to know you have them. When was the moment that you realized owning a salon is like way more work than we anticipated?
Okay, I feel like in the beginning, like the construction and the planning and like the designing, like all that stuff is so fun. You kind of work towards the open date. Kind of just like go off adrenaline for the first bit and you're like so excited. Like everything is like a new fun change. And then like a year and a half to 2 years in, it becomes like more routine. Then you're like, oh yeah, okay, this is more work than before. A lot of people comment on like your good style. Where do you get like your inspo from for your clothes and like where do you go shopping?
I get my inspo from, I guess, everywhere. Like, these are Steve Madden. And I literally asked Abby Brooke, who's a big hairstylist in Calgary, where she got hers from.
Yeah. Because
I see that she wears them to work. So I'm like, they must not be that uncomfortable. So I bought those. I'm wearing a skirt from Almighty, which is like my favorite brand ever. Garage. I guess I get a lot of my inspo from like my friends, and Brian, my boyfriend, he loves fashion.
He always like,
I feel like it's like something you just have or you don't. You have it.
Thanks.
You have great style.
Thanks.
I'm just being honest. What is one of your favorite, happiest memories since opening?
I think our second Christmas party, it was just like,
That was so fun.
the first year was like 6-ish months after we opened, so like our staff was still small. And then our second Christmas party was like when we had like a full staff, the salon was bumping. It just like felt like everything was like, it was like a real staff Christmas party, not just like a couple of people grabbing some drinks together. Like that's when we like went to Boondock and kind of did it big.
That was the best Christmas party.
That was the best. Everyone like having drinks, hanging out outside of work. We do that a lot, but it's just like in a different setting. And then like all of our speeches, so like sentimental. That's when we made it. That's how it feels. Thanks.